Okay, well, welcome everybody to our May recognition event. Hard to believe it's Friday, June 7th already. I had to put the date on there because I still couldn't believe it. Can't believe we're into June already. But really fun event today. Lots of people to recognize and some fun little updates on how the trip's progressing already. I know you might be going, what? We just started it in June, but you'd be amazed what people have already done in the first 5 days, because I only did it through the first 5 days of June. So stay tuned for that because it's fun to see. I love people messaging me saying, they got this goal this year. This is what they're doing. They're going on this trip. And I can already see that they're working towards it. So a lot of fun that we'll be sharing that towards the end. All right, so let's get started with our May cause candle results. Okay, so let's take a look. So we had two. We had our mental health awareness candle that was in our white citrus fragrance. So let's take a look at how that did. So total number sold, we sold 211. So number of distributors who ordered, we had 70 total distributors who ordered one or more of these, obviously. So I only did top two distributors because they did 12 or more. So we're going to do Diana Hayes. She sold 12 at number 2. And the number one seller this time was Callie Elder with 14. So we don't get to give away that $200 towards their organization, but that's okay. We can always see when, we need to mix things up. Obviously, this one is kind of dying down a little bit, so we need to figure out how we can do better next year for this cause. So it's a very important cause, but we know, I think, Michael, is this our third year doing this one? I think it's our third year. So, we'll take a look at that, see how we can either revamp it or even do it. I didn't look to see how I did, but I forget the number. It's doing pretty well, which I'm surprised because you know how we changed up the Alzheimer's, where instead of us contributing money, we actually decided to put it in the buy 11, get one half off and allow them to use their Bella Bucks so that they'd have more profit to give to their organization. So that one's actually, I think, has sold more than this one has. So that's kind of a good thing to see that maybe that's a better direction to go for our cause candles next year. So we'll see how you guys are doing with that. All right, so our second cause candle was our ALS awareness. Again, this was the first time doing ALS, so that always makes a big difference because people get excited about new causes, and it had a new fragrance. So two things working in its favor, obviously. But you guys did an amazing job on this candle. So 573 were sold. So that's 163 distributors purchased this candle. So our top 3 distributors in sales, let's take a look at that. So number 3 was Diane Sweeney with 26. Number 2, Elena Stifler with 34. And at number 1, Diana Hayes with 54 of these ALS candles. So fantastic job, Diana. And guess what? You did earn that $200 for an ALS organization of your choice. So that's great news for you. Thanks, guys, for supporting this fantastic cause. They're going to be so excited because they're obviously getting over $1,100 as a donation, thanks to all of you and your customers. So thank you so much for that. So Diana, you just need to let Bob know who your organization is, and he'll make out that check. And we can't wait to see photos of you presenting that to your local organization. So great job, you guys. All right, so on to our May new distributors, Michael. So let's take a look. We always start with our associates. So you want to take these associate names for me?
Yeah, Crystal Naylor and Rohit Patel.
Yeah, so from California and Virginia. So I always do these in order of where they're from because I like to see where they're coming from. And then I highlight in purple the highest state, right? So whoever had the highest number in their state, they're highlighted in purple. So this is the first list of new distributors. So you can see purple. Arizona was the top sponsoring state in the month of May. So great job, everybody. You want to take these names, Michael?
Yeah, Monica Blishin.
First names if you want. That's up to you.
All right, perfect. Even better. Monica, Thomas, Jane, Colleen, Melissa, Sue, Jordan, Susan, Krista, Julie, Deborah, Nicole, and Jan.
Yes, welcome, welcome, welcome. We see that Canadian up there. We haven't seen a Canadian for a while, so that's exciting. We have a new Canadian distributor. All right, on to our next list of new distributors. So welcome to Kara, Diana, Kylie, I think is how you say that, Paralee, Rebecca, Leah, Bob, Vicky, Donna, Carrie, Aiden, Sean, and Lisa, rounding up that Texas there at the end there. So welcome, everybody. We're so excited to have you as part of our Mia Bell family. All right, so how about sponsors? So this is everybody who sponsored one in the month of May. You want to take this first column, Mike?
Yeah, so we got Allison, TC, Ronnie, Callie, Rachel, Fran, Barb, Sandy, Patrice, Doreen, and Melissa.
And then we have Elizabeth, Jerry, Susan, Lisa, Elena, Carrie, Jessica, Lane, Susan, Betty, Beth, and Raquel. So congratulations, you guys, for sponsoring in the month of May. So then for our top sponsor, because it's a sponsor this time, congratulations to Jody Zavala. She had 2 in the month of May. So way to go, Jody. She's our top sponsor in May. So great job, everybody. All right, so moving on to our promotions. So I think we had 12 promotions in the month of May, which is a really good number when we get into our summer months. I mean, this is a really exciting number. And I know I told them there's 3 directors, which I was really excited about too. So here's just a brief look at the rewards plan as it stands, so you can see what we're recognizing, all these different titles, or the potential of promoting to and getting recognized. So we start with our new bronze and silver distributor. So their recognition is here, right? They get their names called here by us, and they also get it published in our Bella Builders group. So in order to be bronze, you want to go through the bronze requirements for them?
Yeah, so they have to have active personally sponsored frontline of 1 to 2 people, personal commissionable volume of 44.95, group commission CV at 200, and then the commissions at level 1 at 5%.
Yep, that's what a bronze looks like. And we had 6 of those in the month of May. So that's really good. We have 6 new bronze distributors. So let's take a look at who they are. And Mike, I'll let you take these names.
All right, we got Jenny Biggs, Rachel Frazier. Oh, I should have stuck with the first
And
name.
I know, I'm like, I'm not sure. She'll have to tell us. Rachel, you have to tell us if it's Frazier or Frazier or, yeah, because we'll get it. And I always put the dates in there for people who have joined us this year, right? Because that means that they're new and they're already promoting, so that's exciting.
Jerry, Betty, Beth, and Raquel.
Congratulations to our newest bronze distributors. Great job, everybody. All right. So then on to silver. So for silver, the only difference is 3 to 4 in their front line. Same personal volume. The group volume is now 500. And now their overrides on level 1, 5%, but that unlocks at level 2 at 2% for a silver. Now, we didn't have any new silver distributors, but that's okay. Moving on to gold. Here's the only difference in gold is with the recognition, now they get that customized image with their name, title, and the month and year of the promotion with their photo. So that's always fun. You want to go through these, Michael?
Yeah, they have to have 5 sponsored on the front line. Their personal CV is 44.95. The group is now 1,000. And then the commission at level 1 is 7.5 and level 2, 2.5.
Keep growing and growing. So for gold distributors, we had 2 new gold distributors in the month of May. Let's take a look at who they are. Ooh, here we go. Elizabeth Penny from Lyons, Oregon is one of our newest goldest distributors. So congratulations, Elizabeth. Great job. She's doing some great things. You'll see that in a minute too. She's earning lots of cash as being a new distributor. So congratulations. And our second new gold distributor, Susan Truitt from Scottsdale, Arizona. So congratulations, Susan. for being another one of our newest gold distributors. Great job, you guys. Oh, but we're not done yet. Moving on to our director circle. So our new directors, the different in recognition is now they get the circle charm at Fling, and then they get their photo on the wall after they've been paid 3 months. Out of the 12, they will get their photo on the wall, and that wall just keeps growing and growing. You guys are going to have to build a new wall in there. We're getting so many. So here's that charm that they receive on stage. And then the requirements are now they have to have 5 personally sponsored. Their personal volume now increases to 100. Their group volume is at 2,500. Level 1's now at 10%, guys. That's a big number, 10% on their level 1, and level 2 at 2.5%. So let's take a look. So we had 3 new directors in the month of May. All right, so let's take a look. Our first new director, Doreen Martinez from Fresno, California. So those hats that Jody gave out are getting a lot of a lot of promotions here. They're so funny. They're like, send me a picture. They have that hat on. They're loving the hat. So it's so fun to see that. So congratulations, Doreen, one of our first 3 new ones. Our second, there she is again. So that means Elizabeth had 2 promotions in the month of May. She hit gold and director. So congratulations to Elizabeth Penny, again from Lyons, Oregon. Great job. And then our final director promotion. Oh, again, Susan with 2 promotions as well. So she hit gold and director in the month of May. So Susan Truitt from Scottsdale, Arizona, congratulations. There's that hat again. So great job, you guys. So excited for you. All right, so Ruby. All right, I like to go through the requirements. So here, again, Ruby, just all it changes with that is they get a Ruby pendant for their recognition. So that's what that looks like. And again, all the recognition is done on stage. So you have to be at Fling if you want to get these additional recognition items. You got to be in person at Fling. So for these guys, Michael, it's 6 now. So it goes up to 6 personally sponsored. Their personal commissional volume is 250 and now 5,000 for their group volume. Their level 1's at 10, but now their level 2 goes up to 5%. So we didn't have any Ruby directors. That's all right, because we're moving up. So Sapphire directors, same deal. The only difference now is they get a custom candle at Fling. So here's their pendant. There's that Sapphire director. And then here's that candle. So this would have their name on it along with the title that they would also get at Fling. And then here's all those requirements. So now it's 7 frontline, 350 personal. Now it's up to 10,000 group volume and 1 frontline director leg. So their level 1 remains at 10, level 2's at 5, but now they've unlocked another level at level 3 at 2.5%. So we didn't have any new Sapphires, but that's okay. Guess what? That means we have an even bigger promotion. So Emerald directors, again, the only difference is they just now get the Emerald pendant. So there that is. And they get their candle with the director circle for Emerald director on stage at Fling. Do you want to go through these requirements, Michael? These are big ones.
Yeah, now they have 8 need to have 8 on their front line with the personal CV at 450. The group's now up to 20,000. 2 frontline directors, and then their commissions at level 1 is 10%, 2 is 5%, 3 is 5%, and 4 is 2.5%.
Wow, that's a lot. This is a big deal, really big deal. So let's take a look at who our 1 new Emerald director is for the month of May. You guys ready? All right. Bum-ba-da-bum. Patty Byler from Peoria, Arizona. So congratulations, Patty. I don't think she's on today. She said she had her grandbabies, but I told her it's recorded, so we'll send it to her. But congratulations to Patty Byler for being our newest Emerald director. I'm so excited for you, Patty. Great job. All right. So that's all of our promotions for the month of May. So moving on to Kickstart. So now we get to give some money away. I love that. Bob doesn't necessarily love it. I love it, but no, he does. He loves giving stuff away, especially when people earn it building their business. So here's what this is focused on, right? Promotions from distributor up to gold distributor. That's what this is on. But we also, like we did last year, we included existing distributors and new distributors. So this is what it looks like for existing distributors. So we're into May, right? This is what we're recognizing. So existing distributors who were with us prior to January 1st have the opportunity in May to get $10, $20, or $40 based on their promotion. And there's only one more month left for you guys to earn cash for our existing distributors for this incentive. And then for new distributors, it's based on their periods in the business. So if they joined in May, their first official period doesn't start until June, okay? So just so they know, this is how this works. So their first period, they have the opportunity, if they do it all in their first period, to earn $350 in cash. So a lot of money out there on top of our already great rewards plan. And then they also receive this cute little keychain on stage at Fling as well for earning this. So let's take a look. We're going to start with our bronze promotions. So for existing distributors, we had 4 existing distributors earn bronze. And because, again, it was in May, they all earned $10. So you want to take these names, Michael, for the $10 earners?
Yeah, we got I'm going first names this time. We got Jenny, Jerry, Betty, and Raquel.
Yeah, congratulations. And I just like to remind people of this bonus. So what will happen is you'll get it in your next month, because we have to wait till commissions close. That's how I can even do this event. We got to wait until we can see it. So these will be in next month's commissions for you guys when you're looking for that. All right, so for new distributors, we had 2 new distributors, which means they joined us since January. So we had one who was in their first period who earned $50, and one that was in their second period who earned $40. So our first one who earned $40 is Beth Wagger. So she just joined us in March. So a $40 bonus coming her way. Congratulations to Beth. And then for our $50, I love to know how to say her name. I want to say it's Frazier, but we'll say Rachel Frazier, who joined us just in April. So she's earning that $50 bonus for promoting to bronze. So congratulations to both.
A shout out to Lisa. She's in the background.
Hi, Lisa. Hey, do you know how to say Rachel's name?
She's on garbage duty today since I'm in here. She thought she was being sneaky walking behind me.
Oh, funny.
Everyone's saying
She probably
hi.
knows all these names better than we do. All right. Thanks, Lisa. All right, so moving on to gold, because we didn't have any silver distributors, so we're going to move on to gold. So for our existing, we had 1 new gold distributor. So it's in May, so she's earned $40 as that bonus. So let's take a look and see who that is. You want to call this name?
Yep, we have Susan Truitt.
Yeah, congratulations, Susan, $40 bonus. Great job. Now on to our new distributor who promoted to gold in her first period. So let's add this up, 50 plus 100 plus 200. That means she's already earned $350 in cash bonuses because she's done everything in her first period. So $200 bonus, Elizabeth Penny. And again, she just joined us in April. So congratulations to Elizabeth for a $200 bonus, really $350. She got the other ones last month because she did everything. Remember, the first period starts the month after they joined. She did it in the month she joined. She promoted as well. So great job working your business and growing so quickly. So much fun seeing that happen. So now our next incentive, Drive to Be Director. So just taking a look at what that director is, reminding you that 5 personally sponsored, the 100 personal volume, and that 2,500 group volume. So this is who we're recognizing right now for these new promotions. And this is what it looks like, what they can get. Lots of cash on the line for our new directors, up to $2,600 that they can earn. They get $100 for that first time that they promote. And then every month they do it after that for the next 5 months, they can keep earning. So you can see that $200, $300, they keep earning. And I already see that in my next slides. There's something I added up wrong, which they'll be happy because it's a mistake in their favor. I forgot that it goes up $100 every time. But look at all that money that's available. And then if they sponsor 5 additional people in that next 5 months, they have the opportunity to get another $500 again for that total of $2,600. And then here's for the upline, right? Because the upline's working with you, helping you to get to that. So they also can participate in this, where they get $100 for every person in their front line that promotes to a new director. And then the same thing for that consistency. Every month that person is paid, they get that additional dollar amount for the next 5 months. So that's pretty exciting. So they get the maximum of $2,100 potential to get as a bonus. And this is what they receive on stage, that cute little van charm. They get that as they come to Fling. So you guys remember we had 3 new directors in May. So let's take a look at that. So $100 for the new director and $100 for the upline director, right? As long as they're paid $100 or paid as a director or above that same month, they also qualify for that $100. Oh, so there she is, Doreen Martinez, our first $100 earner, and then her upline, Serena, also gets that $100 bonus. See how easy that is? And you both get to play and have fun and get that $100. So great job, you guys. Our next is, you see, I just put upline on here. There's for a reason for that. Is Elizabeth Penny. So now, okay, let's add that up, Michael. Since you had $350, now $450 that she's earned, and she's been with us since April. $450 cash, guys. So exciting news for her. So great job, Elizabeth. And you know what's exciting is look who her upline is. Yep, that handsome guy, Mr. Bob. And I'm showing you this because, you know, maybe a lot of us say that, you know, Bob tells a lot of stories and says how he does things, but Bob, you know, he walks the talk, talks the walk, whatever you say that, he does it. So he, you know, Elizabeth had reached out to Bob and she said, I want to do this. I want to grow my business. I want to do this. I want to take advantage of these incentives. And Bob said, okay, I'm going to work with you. You do what I ask you to do and you're going to do it. And this is what happened, right? He made it happen. He worked directly with her, showed her how to do it. She worked hard and she hit her goals. And I know she's not done. But so I did want to do a call out that because she is direct to the company. So Bob technically, well, all of us are her upline, I guess, Michael, but Bob really has been the one working one-on-one with Elizabeth. So great job, Elizabeth. And then our final director with that $100 and their upline, Susan Truitt, has $100 coming her way, and her upline, Patty Byler. So they both have $100 in their next commission check. So great job, you guys. So exciting seeing all these new directors. And then the consistency. Remember how I said they get another, you know, it goes to 200, 300, 400 for what? So this is the second month that this distributor has been paid. So you're going to see it's supposed to be $200. So I'll change that for you guys. It's a $200 bonus that you guys will be getting. So congratulations to Serena and her upline, Valerie. They both are going to be getting a $200 consistency bonus for the Drive to Be director. So great job. You guys are seeing how this money adds up in a hurry, especially with the consistency portion of it. So congratulations, guys. Great job on earning that extra cash. All right. So on to some reminders and updates. Let's take a look. So just reminders on limited editions. We're down to chocolate dipped strawberries and mojito. I have in the high corner there, we have 138 left of those and 182 left of mojito as of yesterday, I believe. So these are still available for you guys to purchase through your website and your back office. And then, of course, our new ones for June, we have our toasted marshmallows and our Bugs No More in that Live, Love, and Camp, and our Forest Ember fragrance in the Enjoy the Journey. So great all month, especially since it's camping month and the great outdoors. So those are still available. And then our 7 spring summer fragrances that we've been talking about a lot. Don't forget that those are available and they're in your product guide. And our 20 summer fragrances that are also available. And then remember these guys, you guys were super excited about these. These retired. So Michael found some additional inventory. So our Caribbean Cooler is the only one we have anything left right now in the candles. 59 left, and then you can see I added the melts on there as well. So there are some melts of that Bahama Breeze for you Bahama Breeze lovers, and some melts of that tropical smoothie too. So, you know, if you still want to get that fragrance, they are there. But then Michael,
Yeah,
you
we did
shared
a
something with
little,
me this morning.
yeah, we did a little looking, and we actually have 23 tropical smoothie left. So I guess it's only for you guys who are on the call right now, because we're not making the
Yep.
announcement. So first come,
Nope.
first serve. I assume we're gonna turn it on after the call, but we
Yep.
have 23
To get
left.
off here.
Yeah, we have 23 left. We found them. I went back there and looked last week. They were not there. I looked today. I go, where did these come from? He goes, they were on a different shelf. They were where the Tropical Paradise were. So we do have 23 left, so we'll put them online after the call.
Yeah. Yeah. And I mean, you guys obviously get first dibs because you're on here live, and then anyone who watches it, but I'm not going to do a separate announcement for it since there's only 23 of them. So if you love it, go and get it. All right. And then, oh, this kind of gives me a little bit of heart palpitation. 7 weeks until Fling. And so much work to do, but so exciting. We only have 7 weeks left until we're all going to be together with Mike there at the home office in Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania. So I wanted to let you know who's registered. So not a huge change, but I figured I'd show you the names. This is through the 5th that these names are from. So we have 102 registered, including guests. So you can see here I have all their names and their guests. So if you're looking at this and you're like, oh, I have a guest, let me know. Because, you know, I think my reports are pretty good, but you never know if I miss something. You guys just let me know. But here's everybody that's registered. I'm not going to call other names. We're just going to show who they are. And these will get posted as well so you guys can see them. But lots of great names on here. Exciting. I should see if I have it where it shows where everyone's coming from. I'm sure I do. That would be fun to see where everyone's coming from too. I think that, yep. And then, you know, Jody's always last with that last name. I should reverse alphabet sometimes, but so that's our last name on there for Jody down there. So looking forward to seeing everybody on this list and hopefully more, because you do have till the end of June to register. You still have time, and it's simple through your back office. All you have to do is just search really Fling and it will come up, and it's $250 to register. The only difference when you're doing this is you want to make sure this is the only SKU on your order and that you select pickup, because that way you don't get charged tax on the SKU for that. So, and if you have more than one person, you just put 2 in. Or if you've already registered and you've decided you're bringing a guest, you just go in and add another one. And then I'll know you have a guest, and I'll follow up as we get closer with a quick little survey to get all of your information. And then topics, I wanted to share what topics, now that we've got it all narrowed down and I know who's training on them. I thought it would be fun so that you guys could see who is going to be sharing and what the topics are. All right, so our first one, big topic, Canva and custom labels. So this is going to be a fun one, Mike, because we haven't done this before, but we're going to actually we're hoping, Bob's checking to make sure that the Wi-Fi there at the resort can support it. But if you want to learn more about how to create a label through Canva, one, you're going to have to sign up for Canva. Now, Canva's free. All right, you can do it for free. There are obviously upgrades that you can do for the professional, but you can sign up for free. And I recommend, if there's a label that you're working on for an organization or you have something, bring it with you, you know, if you have one that you want to work on. And then what's going to happen is Jim McDonald, this was his idea. We were going to do a separate breakout, but then we decided we're going to do it right in general session because we didn't want anyone to miss out on this training. Bring your laptop and be ready to learn. And then me and other leaders will be out in the audience walking around, helping you with creating this label. So they're going to walk you through, because sometimes, you know, I know personally, I learn much better when I do. Just watching slides and clicking through doesn't help me. I have to do it. And that's really how I have learned Canva, is by doing. I get on there, I play with it, you can't break it. And that's what you do. That's how you learn. But this will be fun because, you know, Jody will be helping, Jim, Callie. I know a lot of people who have been using Canva a lot will be the shared. And what's fun is learning the little tips and tricks, right? Because there's things that, oh my gosh, I wish I had known that, you know, like a little arrow, you push this arrow and it helps you to center this, and instead of trying to move things. So it's just different little tips that they'll be able to share as well. And then hopefully make us all little experts on Canva so that you guys can do your own without having to have your upline or not having to pay to have your labels created. So great tool. So that's our first training that will be during our general session. And then we have Put the Fun Back in Fundraising with Kylie Franciscan, our Diamond Director. She'll be training on that. And then personal development with Sapphire Director Jacqueline Snell. And then events with Double Diamond Director Jody Zavala. And then she has a lot of leaders that will be helping her with this training as well. I always love it. They always get so many, a bunch of people involved that it's not just one person talking all the time. And then parties, we have Jody and Callie. So Emerald Director Callie Elder and Double Diamond Director Jody Zavala will be going through parties, because parties are back, guys. So it's so exciting now that we're through COVID and all the craziness. Now people are wanting to get together and have gatherings. So they're going to walk you through a great training on that. And some, I know they're going to share some fantastic ideas. And then team building with Emerald Director Kathy Mahadi and Sapphire Director Allison Vors. These two ladies are consistently our top sponsors, as you guys have seen their names a lot in these recognition programs. So they're going to be sharing, all of their secrets to team building and getting new people. So that's exciting. And then how to earn the trip with Double Diamond Director Shelley Browning. And hopefully, Shelley, this isn't a surprise to you, Director Shelley Sibilla. I always say her name wrong. Sibilla. Is that how you say it, Michael? Italian. But I've recruited Shelley because this was her first time earning the trip. So I wanted to have somebody who's been around and earning trips, and then one that was new that they're going to be sharing on how to earn the trip. And then last but not least, social media and networking from Sapphire Director Elena Stifler. So we've got a full docket of training, guys, that you are not going to want to miss. And if you really are serious about growing your business, this is how you're going to do it, is to be at this event and learn from all of these fantastic leaders. So that's the lineup. So there's our theme. So shine bright, it's your time to shine. So that's going to be our fun dress up event as well. You'll see this theme throughout the event, but on Sunday night, whatever that means to you, to shine bright, I'm looking forward to all of your dress up that night. So that's going to be a fun night. And then of course the trip, save the date. We put this out there. So it's next May 4th through the 8th. And I'll be announcing again during Fling where that location is going to be. But I thought I'd do something a little different this year, because normally what I do is I give you a goal tracker sheet when you're there in the audience, right? And I have you fill it out there and give it to me. So, here's the requirements. I put this out here the 1st of June of how you can earn this. You can see the point breakdown, and it's all on sales, sponsoring, and promoting, right? And promoting new people to directors and above. So this is what the points are about. So I decided to put the tracker form. Oh, you know what? I'm getting ahead of myself. I want you to see, because I just showed all these points, right? Here's how you earn it, right? So here it is. So I did the 1st through the 5th of how people are doing so far, okay? I mean, it's only 5 days, and you guys have 7 months to earn this trip. So let's take a look. So top in sales points, the 1st through the 5th. Let's take a look at them. So we have Geraldine Ivany. So I just said anyone with 500. So in the first 5 days, they already have over 500 in sales. So that's amazing. We have Cherie Renault, Dotsie Barden, Val Shope, Jamie Grunterod, Kylie Franciscan, Carrie Taylor. Look at that number. First 5 days, she had a fantastic fundraiser. And then top Elena Stifler with 1,674 in the first 5 days of June, guys. Do these guys want the trip? I know Carrie's already reached out to me because she's been a distributor for a long time, and she's back. She's like, I'm back. I want to do this, and I'm going to be on this trip. So I'm really excited because I know she's working towards it. So those are our top points for sales. So let's take a look at sponsoring. So what I've done is it's the 1st to the 5th, but I've added their sponsoring points, which is 250, onto their sales points, okay? So Mandy Jaramillo at 250, so she sponsored 1. Then we have Lourdes Rodriguez with 600. Laura Bartigas with 586. There's that Carrie Taylor again. Not only did she have great sales, she sponsored with 1762. And then there's Elena again with 1924 for her sales and sponsoring in the month of June for 5 days, guys. That's 5 days. So anything is possible, right? With the sales and sponsoring. So, and when those promotions get in there too, great points. So great job, you guys. Super excited for that. So I wanted to get the tracker sheet out there early for you. So I'm going to post this in Bella Builders. It'll be in a PDF. You fill out your goals. Okay, I want you to sit down, look at it, and what do you see through December? What are your sponsoring goals? What are your sales goals? And we may have some bonuses in there, but not yet. So just base it off this. Do you have a goal to promote to director? You know, do you have people on your team that you know, I know this person can do it, and you want to work with them to be a director? Get those 500 additional points. All right, that's a lot of points for you guys. So I'm going to have you bring that. And of course, if you do, you're going to get a little gift from me, right? You'll get a little gift. And then what we'll have you do is I'll give you another one. And it's going to be interesting to see after the training if your goals change. After everything that you've seen during Fling, are they going to change, right? Maybe they won't. Maybe they will. But we'll have you bring the one out that you're filling out now, and then I'll give you another one during the training so that you can look at it again and see, is there anything that you want to reevaluate and change for this? A lot of people I know that, oh, I was just going for a trip for one. Now I'm going for two, you know, and that's great. So, but we all know you write it down, got a lot better chance of doing it. Is not, you know, you put that in writing, makes all the difference in the world instead of just in your head, right? And tell people, tell as many people as you can. I know Allison's shaking her head, right? You tell people, you tell your customers, you tell your family, this is what I'm working on and I can't do it without you, you know, and then they know what you're working on and they're there to support you. So I'm looking forward to seeing lots of the same people, but a lot of new people on this next trip. All right, and then last but not least, our calendar. Just like to put this out there for you. There's a lot of stuff happening in June, a lot of things happening. So this is your calendar that helps you with your Facebook groups and things like that. So if you need things, talking points, this helps you. And I always try and highlight the things that have one of our candles or fragrances that go with it that helps you. Again, you don't always have to be talking about your business, but when there's something that falls in there, why not, right? Then we have Father's Day coming up quickly on the 16th. And then our next event that we'll be together will be on the 20th. We will be revealing our July fragrance of the month. So great job, everybody. Anything you wanted to add, Michael, before we wrap up?
No, everyone here is excited for everyone to come at the end of next month, I guess, for the Fling.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
We are pouring all of our fall stuff now. So it smells like pumpkin in here every day. We're getting ready for the fall winter fundraising season too. So we're gearing up here at the home office, and also the great new releases coming at Fling. Kim knows we've been working on. So we've been working on them here too. So yeah, we're all very excited to see everyone.
And we're working at our next location for Fling, which is going to be exciting. I can tell you right now, it's going to be on the West Coast somewhere. So, but still solidifying that location. But that will be, again, announced at Fling. So lots of things. If you're not at Fling, you're going to be missing out on a lot. We don't live stream it. You got to be there to see it. So if you haven't registered, we hope that you will join us. So great opportunity for your business and to meet all these great people. You know, we have so many great people in this Niebetis family that, you know, and who've made lifetime friendships, especially through these events. So we look forward to seeing you all. And congratulations again to everybody for a fantastic May, and looking forward to what you guys are going to do in June. So have a great month, and we'll talk to you all soon.
Take care.